What y'all got going on? Listen, hold on. Let me just wait. Hold on. What y'all got going on? Listen, my name is Olivia. Wait a minute. Why she gotta be all loud? My name is Olivia Love. If you don't know that by now, okay. Um, Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that y'all liking my videos or whatever, cause I would appreciate that. Okay, I would appreciate that. Um, and of course, if you would like to hit me up for a personal message, for a personal, what you call it, 101 phone call or video call with me, all the information is going to be in the description box below this video. I'm sorry that I keep hitting the mic. My bad. Okay, my bad. Um, Anyhow, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is going to be a message for the upcoming month for you, or the next like 3 to 4 weeks, whatever you got going on. Whatever's happening for you, however it may resonate for you. This message can be for anybody, but it may not resonate with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You see how that works? I'm a Libra myself. All right, Libra sign, a Scorpio moon, Taurus rising, and my Venus is also in Libra. Because we're the best. We're the best. Anyways, anyhow, listen, the biggest vibe around you, as you can see from the title, it's a big vibe around like trust. Okay, like being able to trust a situation. Basically, I feel like that the month coming up for you, um the energy coming up for you, heavy vibes around earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be either one of those signs. You don't have to have them in your chart, but it's just some type of vibe around earth energy. You can watch this message whenever and it may resonate for you, but while I am recording this, we are about to hop into, well, we're not about to actually, but we will be in Taurus season, because I'm just thinking of the next earth energy that will be coming, which will be Taurus, and it will be end of April going into May. For some of you guys, there may be something that significant happens towards the end of this month, or the end of the current month, or whatever you got going on whenever you get this message. But again, it's going to be about like trusting a situation, trusting, for some of you guys, trusting an offer. Like basically you might end up feeling like something is too good to be true, what you got going on. So somebody may offer you something, you may even get like a job offer, and you think it's too good. What? Okay, like what you mean a job offer too good to be true? You better take that money. Okay, you better snatch it on up. Okay. um this is just a word to the wise. Okay, if you're going to be job hunting or whatever, let me tell you something. You better look up and make sure you do your research on the average salary, like the national average salary, of the national average hourly pay for that position, because some jobs, depending on, whatever work you got going on, some stuff that the salary is what it is, the hourly pay, it is what it is. But some jobs, they will ask you like on an application, or they'll ask you in an interview how much you're trying to get paid. Okay, they're gonna ask you that. You need to know. Like you need to know, so you don't lowball yourself. And as well, so you can, you know what I'm saying, get you a little bit of coins. So you can get the right amount of coins. So do your research. Just FYI to y'all, do your research, so you know how much you're supposed to be getting paid. Okay. And of course it can fluctuate depending on like experience and whatnot. But you need to know. Okay. You need to know. So make sure you do your research. All right. Uh okay, but listen, that's another big vibe as well, for you guys, is like ask and you shall receive. Okay, so I pulled a financial oracle message for you guys, and you got the message of it is safe for you to receive. So ask and you shall receive. So like I said, it's just a big vibe. Like if you end up lowballing yourself, okay, asking you shall receive, but also too, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get what you ask for. Okay, so it's like if you lowball yourself in a situation, this can be romantic, this can be career. If you telling somebody, I don't really want X, Y, and Z, or if you're not telling somebody your expectations, or if you only ask for the bit, like, I'm only asking you to call me, once a week, like I'm not asking that much, they're gonna call you once a week. And then you're gonna be crying like, well, no, well, why don't you call me more, like, da da da, well, I was just asked for that. That's what you asked for. Okay, like you need to put your expectations out there. So April is again, I don't want to, I don't necessarily want to name it that, but this is, again, this is just when I'm recording it, because I'm telling you, you can pick up this message whenever and it can resonate. But whatever month, whatever next 3 to 4 weeks that are coming up for you, it's just like, baby, again, it's about damn, what I'm about to say, what I'm about to say, y'all. Oh, it's about putting your expectations out there. And again, like I said, it basically is where it's like, it's almost like it's, well, another message, like some of you guys need to be mindful of like using your powers, using like your gifts or powers, but make sure that you're using them for good. All right, I mean, you can do what you want, okay, but it's like you may have an opportunity to like use your gifts, talents, and skills like in a negative way, or in a way that may make you uncomfortable or something. So stand your ground, okay? If you have standards for yourself, or like if you're not just trying to go with something just to go with it, like we're not doing that, okay? I just got the vibe of like the devil's playground. What y'all got going on? But it's like making a deal with the devil or something. And actually, I had a message, actually two messages that I did. And I'm gonna try to remember that to link them here, link them on the video, or I'm gonna put them in the comment section. But two messages that I kind of got, again, a vibe around this, the coast is clear. So I was thinking about titling this the green light, and I actually did a video a few, like, well, not a few months back, like 4 or 5 months back, and I titled it the green light. So I'm gonna make sure, excuse me, to put that video in the comments. And as well, though, I had a message that was about like making a deal with the devil, and I'm gonna be sure to put that message too in the comments if I find them, if I find the videos. So I'm gonna try to go back and look and find them, and put them there. NT ways, okay, NT ways. But yes, again, I feel like that again is maybe you have experienced something before, you know what I'm saying? Because, and there was another energy too that I've been having like over the past few months about like second chances. But again, baby, this ain't got to be number two, okay? We just calling it second chances, but baby, this might be the third, fifth, 14th, 17th, 18th, 25th time. Okay. This might be the millionth goddamn on time that something is happening. Maybe you're going after something. Maybe you're trying out something. Whatever you got going on. But anyways, it's like, yeah, maybe you have experienced something before where you did trust in something, where you did feel like you had the green light of whatever you got going on. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not. Y'all know how I am. It's not about taking an L. You didn't lose out on anything. Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? You didn't lose nothing, baby. You learned lessons. That's the only L that we're taking. We ain't losing nothing. We learning lessons. So it's a big vibe where something may present itself again, and I feel like that you're just learning a lesson in a different way. Again, like I said, for some of you guys, this might be about growing yourself in career, and knowing what to ask for. Like, what is you saying? Like, don't sell yourself short, because again, I feel like that whatever you ask for, you may receive. And it's just like, baby, if you tell them like, yeah, all I need is like 15, all I need is like a little $15 an hour, you got it. They ain't trying to pay you a whole lot anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? So ask and you shall receive. But again, I feel like it's like you need to do your research on something. And like I said, especially in relationship too, don't get mad when you're telling somebody, oh, I don't want X, Y, and Z. Like, everybody, listen, I love you guys, okay? So that's why I don't talk about romance anymore or whatever, just because, like, I just be getting too deep into it. And it's just like, look, I'm going to just let folk live. But it's just like, bruh, it's like everybody's on this whole wave of like, oh, well, I don't really want that much. Like, I'm not asking for that much. Like, I don't want a title. I don't want da 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 da. But then you're still upset and you feeling away when situations within romance don't go your way. But you literally just told that person that you're not really asking for anything. You don't need any type of commitment. So how you then go to, how you mad? You just told him you don't want nothing. But now you, I live your life. Okay. Okay. Live your lives. Okay. But it's just like, it's not, the math ain't mathin', okay? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You just told somebody what it is, that you don't want commitment for real. You don't want this, da 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 da. But yet you're expecting them to be up your ass. You're expecting them to treat you like y'all all never. It makes no sense. Say that you want a relationship. Say that you would at least like to build to commitment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that y'all got to be together right then and there, but how are you expecting, how are you expecting so much from someone that you just told you don't need a commitment and you don't want a title, you don't want to, it just don't make sense to me. But y'all live your lives anyways, okay? Anyhow, all right. But like I said, it's just, there's just a big vibe around like trust in a situation. So again, I feel like there's some of you guys, you may be presented with something, but again, it's not for you to just, you know, take the first offer or just snatch up the first thing that you see. Again, look at it, okay? It's like, look at it, take it, look at it. And like I said, it's also too like a vibe around like a counter offer. The letter C may be significant for some of you guys, the letter C. But yeah, but it's like, it's like, you know, take something, look at it, examine it, and then what am I about to say? Oh yeah, a counter offer. Like you need some type of counter offer. So before you do that, again, you need to prepare for that. So like I said, for some of you guys, when it comes to career or whatever, it's like prepare. Like it'll be good for you to have questions as well in interview. I know you hear that all the time. I feel like people probably hear that all the time. Like it's good for you to also have questions for them in an interview. And people rarely kind of do that. But for some of you guys, again, if you're going out there for like a big boy job or just something different or like a higher position, you need to have questions for them as well. Okay. Um, there may be a gift as well. Again, I mean anything. I just feel like that you're gonna be present. Listen, let me say something. Okay, this next month, I feel like you're just. It's like you're gonna be spoiled for choice. Like there's gonna be so many options. There's just gonna be so much that you can really pick from. And yeah, and somebody may give you a gift. That was the next thing. It's like it was something big about a gift. And I thought about literally, like I said again, when I'm recording this, um, what you call it, Easter is actually about to come up. So and thinking of Easter and the story or whatever, it's like, you know, God's gift to us was Jesus Christ. And so it's like this gift thing. And it also made me think about it made me think about that picture that I'm always talking about with little Jesus or whatever. Jesus was holding this big old teddy bear. Jesus was holding this big old teddy bear behind his back or whatever, and he was trying to tell the little girl that was in front of him, like, "Hey, give me that little dingy, you, give me that little rundown, dingy little teddy bear that you got, cause I got something better for you." And but the little girl, she didn't want to let it go, okay, cause she couldn't see what was behind Jesus' back. She was like, "I'm good." You know what I'm saying? Like you're cool and everything, but I'm good, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna let go of this little teddy bear because I love this little teddy bear. But anyways, but the moral of like that picture is just like, one, like I'm always telling y'all, like y'all need to be open. Again, the message says it is safe for you to receive. And actually the message says, let me read it. It says the more you allow yourself to receive, the more options you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive. Okay, open your arms. And it talks about blessing the world. So literally, like I said, God's gift to us was like Jesus Christ and him, you know what I'm saying, you know, down on the day on cross for all our sins, because we out here wilding, you know what I'm saying, because we out here doing the most, okay? And it's like this gift that was for the world. And then as well, this message talks about, you know, the more that you have, the more that you receive. You may be a very giving person as well. And again, it goes back to where maybe you have experienced that before, where you have given in situations before. You've been so sweet and so, you know, kind, and again, always very giving to other people, and maybe that didn't really work out for you before. Okay, maybe people took advantage of you or whatever. But again, this is about having that opportunity being presented to you again, but you being wise and learning from your past. Okay, not to think that everything is going to turn out in a negative way. Hold on, y'all. We good, okay, because she was getting a little blurry or whatever. I apologize, I just noticed it. Sorry, but we good now. But anyways, so there's also to a vibe that you may have a particular gift, talent, or skill that needs to be put out there to the world. Like it needs to be, It needs to be out there. Okay. So again, but the vibe is that you got to open up. Like you're going to have to open up in some way, some shape, some form, somehow. Okay. So for some of y'all, I don't know what opening up looks like. It may be, needing to get through certain traumas. It may be needing to, forgive or whatever you got going on. Okay. But you're going to have to open up because, and for some of y'all, maybe it is just about literally, what you call it, literally reaching out to people, networking, whatever you got going on. But it's just, but it definitely is a vibe around this upcoming month. You're not going to be able to stay where you are this upcoming month. You need to learn how to trust, because you might end up missing out on something because you thinking that everybody is out to get you thinking that everybody's trying to play you, or as well you're allowing. Let me tell you something. It was a quote, my favorite pastor, okay, Stephen Furtick. What did he say? It was like, don't don't let your experiences hold you back from your expectations or something like that. Anyway, child, but basically it's like, don't let your past hold you back. Okay? Do not let your past hold you back. In this moment, again, yes, things might seem similar. Yes, there may be, similar situations or similar options or whatever it is. But again, it's about you going after these options. It's about you taking this gift. It's about you opening up and just being able to trust and understanding, really trusting yourself. To be honest, that's what this really is about. Like this next month is really about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition that you learned, okay, and now you're going to be making smarter choices, okay? It's really about trusting yourself, Jim. Okay, some challenges and some successes. Some challenges for you. I mean, I already said it, so I'm not going to repeat myself. I pulled a spirit animal card for you, an animal spirit message for you guys, and it says protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So being cheated, either cheated out of money, literally being cheated on in a relationship or something like that. But again, it's just a vibe around trusting. Like you need to trust a situation, trust yourself, and that you're not gonna, entertain situations that may cause you to get hurt, whatever you got going on, okay? Somebody may be coming to you to try to provide answers, or maybe you're trying to give some answers to a situation. But again, it's a vibe like, it's like be careful that like you're not wasting your breath. Okay, like it's just like, yeah, like I'm not like, it's again, it's a big vibe around like picking your battles. Like if you go towards something and you're trying to like, I don't even know how to say this, but anyways, pick your daggone battles. Believe what you want, but it's like don't waste time and dwell on one thing. Like don't waste time and dwell on one thing. If somebody is not going to believe you, let them not believe you. If you don't believe somebody, don't keep questioning them, just walk away. Like why are you sitting there trying to get yourself to like believe somebody, or to, you know what I'm saying? Like why are you wasting your time? So it's a big vibe. Do not waste your time on petty conversations. I feel like if, again, trust your intuition. If you feel like a conversation or a situation with a person, again, this doesn't just have to be romantic, whatever you got going on, it's like if you feel like that you are just going around in circles, leave it alone. Let it alone. Okay. Okay, just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? If it's just going around in circles and circles, just leave it alone. I'm here to tell you. So again, you're going to be spoiled for choice. You're going to have options. There will be an opportunity and there will be an option to try and talk things through, to try and smooth things out, to try to have clarity. Because again, this definitely is about things being clear. Like the coast is clear, clearing things out. But the way that a situation may be cleared is by you clearing yourself. Okay. Okay. Like, look, I ain't finna be going back and forth. I gotta go, deuces. Okay. Like, I need to remove myself. Okay. I need to remove myself. All right. All right. Anyhow, so again, that's gonna be a challenge. I feel like maybe communication issues, or again, trusting a situation. Maybe things are just an illusion, okay? Because I always like to point out with that message, it says protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So ain't nothing happened. So really the message, like, it's nothing has happened, nothing has transpired actually. It's just saying this is a vibe of like really protecting yourself, or somebody being too protective. So that can also translate to assuming. Okay, you might be assuming things, you may be assuming the worst. So again, it's about trusting your intuition and knowing that you have learned from the past, and really picking your battles. Okay, but again, there might be a challenge for some of y'all. Okay, successes though. All right, big vibe around water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. um I, I get the vibe that a success for you may be around your patience. Yeah, I feel like that you may be successful with your patience. You may be successful with, taking a step back and evaluating something and having discernment. Y'all know this, like, my favorite word, discernment. Having discernment in situations and not assuming. So honestly, I feel like that your challenges will be overcome. I feel like that your child, and more so for a lot of you too. It's not even the point that situations are challenges. I feel like people will be a challenge for you, possibly. Okay, like people may be a challenge, because it's almost like you feel as if you've elevated, you are at a different space, but then it's like you go and talk to somebody or deal with somebody that they're just like, their energy is so low, and like you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's energy is just like, it's just so low. It's just so, maybe they might be very, you might encounter somebody that's very negative, very pessimistic. Like they just always, or something's always going on with them. Like their life is always dramatic, or they're just like so low vibrational, and like I feel like that it's really gonna get to you, and it may really end up draining you over the next month, because you do feel like, no, I am trusting my intuition more, I am gonna be more optimistic, I will try to be more open, hearing what someone has to say, taking on, new opportunities, challenging myself in situations. Like I feel like that you are truly gonna be in this vibe, and this vibe of really feeling elevated, and you're not, let me say something. It's so crazy, because I mean, it's not really like a big situation or nothing, but I remember I went somewhere the other day. I Ubered somewhere the other day, and when I finally got to the spot, the place, like, they had issues or something, like the store. I wanted to go buy one specific thing, and the store, like, they were out of power or whatever, or something like that. And so I had got back in the Uber. I was like, oh yeah, we just go back to the original spot or whatever. Like, the place, you know what I'm saying? They said they can't ring anything up, and I can't even go grab the thing that I wanted. And like my Uber driver, she was just so devastated. Like she was so mad. Like she wasn't mad like at me or nothing like that, but she kept saying like dang, well, that was a wasted trip. Like, dang. I was just like, oh, it's okay. Like I like legit was not bothered. Like I legit was not bothered at all. But she was just like, damn, that was just such a wasted trip. And I was like, yeah. I was like, it's okay. I was like, I'll just go get it tomorrow. And she was like, well, do you know if there's another store that may have it? She was trying to be really helpful. She was like, is there another store that may have it? Like, we could just put in a new address or whatever, and I'll take you there. And I was like, oh no, it's cool, it's cool. I was like, I got other stuff to do. You could just take me back. And so then we're just riding back or whatever. And it was a long drive. Like the place that I was trying to get to, it was a long drive. It was a pretty pricey Uber. Okay, so she won't that mad, because trust me, she got paid that day. Okay, but anyway, so we finally had got back, or whatever, and she said it again. Like, I'm like, we're chilling, like it was like silence after that. I'm just like on my phone or whatever, chilling. And then she was just like, well, okay, well, I'm sorry that that happened. Like, that was just such a waste. And I was just like, lady, like, it's cool, like, I don't know, like, relax. But anyways, but that's just like the vibe. Like, I immediately, like, when she said that, I immediately like felt this energy of like to repel like that negative vibe or whatever. And again, it's not that she, you know what I'm saying? It's not that she it's not that she was trying to be negative towards me or nothing like that. Like, she was cool. Like she was really trying to help me, but it was just the point that I could feel like I felt like this shield of like, no, like we're not about to be negative, we're not about to be sad, like everything is cool, I'm not about to be dramatic about it. Like, I don't want to keep dwelling on the fact that I'm pissed at this daggone store, couldn't ring me up or whatever and couldn't get me what I needed. Like, it's okay. Like, I know I just spent goddamn on 30, 40, $50, okay, on this goddamn Uber, but it's okay, lady. Like, it's okay. Like, it's all right. But anyways, but that's just kind of the vibe. Like, even if it's not going to be anything major, but you are like literally going to feel yourself like being more positive and just being more optimistic and literally seeing life from like a different lens, like seeing life in a completely different way. So kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to you. You got the spirit animal of the whale. So, and when I tell y'all about spirit animals, colors, numbers, Google, write it down and go Google and just look up more spiritual like messages around them that may resonate for you. But you got the whale and the peacock. So go look up both of those, okay? All right. And you also get the message of the answers you need are coming, and balance spirituality and practicality, okay? Now, when it comes to romance for you guys, all right, when it comes to romance here, wait a minute, I feel like I didn't really talk about money necessarily. When it comes to finances, okay, when it comes to money, all right, well, I mean, you got the message of it is safe for you to receive. You about to be receiving money. I mean, okay, like you about to be getting the coins, okay, like you about to be receiving money baby, I'm about to say over this next week, okay. So for some of you guys, excuse me, child, for some of you guys, it might come in very quickly, like something around finances may be happening quickly. Maybe for some of you guys as well, like there is something where you be able to get finances daily, or some type of like daily pay, or possibly like your next paycheck, you'll have enough like to where like you can save. And some of y'all, like, you might be going out every day. What y'all got going on? Okay, like you might be going out every day, or like buying something every day. What y'all got going on? Anyways, but money gonna be good. I don't need to go into no daggone details, okay? Money's good, all right. um when it comes to romance, it's just a vibe around, I mean, same vibe around observing. Like, you definitely need to make sure that you observe situations, making sure that you, yeah, again, just take a step back. Oh yeah, and there was okay, I forgot, child, I forgot. I know I got my handy dandy notebook. I had wrote down a little bit of stuff down here and I completely forgot. When it comes to romance, there is something about like a diner. There was this place called Silver Diner out in Norfolk in Virginia. So diner, Silver Diner, and as well, like I had a vibe around like a skater skirts. Okay, I know the little skirts or whatever. The little, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? From what is that era? The 60s or 70s or something like that. Like I got that vibe too, like slick back hair, you know what I'm saying? The slick back, okay? Like slick back hair and stuff. Like something about that aesthetic, okay, when it comes to romance. There's something about like aesthetic. As well when it comes to romance, like there's gonna be a lot around like image, all right. So for some of you guys, if you're dating, you might meet somebody that's fine, okay, like they fine. Like they are fine as hell, okay, like they are attractive, Jill, okay. And as well, people may find you to be very attractive, yes, like Grease, like the era, the vibe of Grease, as well as Crybaby, even though Crybaby was in the 90s, but you know what I'm saying, but they was giving ode to like Grease and stuff, because Crybaby is my movie, okay. Crybaby is my movie, all right. But anyhow, But yeah, so for some of you guys, you may be meeting someone that's very attractive, or somebody may be very, very attracted to you. But there is a sense of like intelligence. Come on, footloose too. There is a sense of like intelligence and wealth. Okay, come on out. Okay, intelligence and wealth. So and I had a message like this not too long ago around, I don't know who it was for or whatever, but it was like somebody may be looking to see, like, are you just all beauty? Like, are you just all body? Okay, or are you actually intelligent? Do you actually have goals? What more is there to you? Like, what else is there to you? Okay, so somebody may be trying to figure that out, whether you've already been dealing with somebody for a while, or like I said, this is something new. But it's like somebody's trying to figure out, like, what else is there to you? Like, what else do you have? Okay. And as well, even if it's not about somebody trying to see what you're all about, there's also a vibe too around somebody trying to get clues, somebody trying to get clues on what you like, somebody trying to really understand you, so they can, again, going back to what I said at the beginning, present you with something, some type of gift or something like that. So something that is just like curated for you, something that is especially for you. And somebody may try to do that by try to ask by asking you questions and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Um and there's a big vibe as well of like friendship. A lot of energy around friendship, or somebody being cool with you. For some of y'all, you may not, over this next month, like romance um may not really be a big factor for you. Okay, may not really be a big factor, so you may end up befriending people that are, like I said, they're just like crazy attracted to you, but you ain't really on that type of time. Okay, so it's not much they can really do. Okay, like you're not really on that type of time, so you may end up befriending a lot of people as well. That's it. Listen, I love y'all so much. Please make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal message with me, a one-on-one phone call or video call, all the information is going to be in the description box below of this video. Again, I'm sorry if the live stream kept going blurry and stuff. My apologies. All right. But I love y'all so much. And that's it. Okay, bye.